All right, guys, welcome back to the show. Once again, my name is Juan, and this is Goku Guidance. All right, guys, today I'm going to read a few excerpts from one of my favorite authors. It's the SR manuscript by Robert Greene. I hope you enjoy. The man with much life force inside of him has greater influence in the world around him. Those with less life force exert less influence. There is more room today than ever before for leaders who have been thoroughly trained and who have great powers of concentration, persistence, and physical and moral vigor. There are bigger opportunities waiting for the men that can make good than ever before. But the chances for the man that dissipates are becoming less. Life has become one big battle. Our powers are developed by opposition, but strange as it may seem, that which men should prize above anything else, his strength, the glory of manhood, is lost by abuse at an early age. So we live in a society that most people they don't it's very rare to come across with a retainer. The the number of men practicing semen retention is extremely rare. It is estimated that is well below 1% of the population. Well, what does that mean? It means that it gives people an edge. People that are retaining, it gives them an edge or an advantage over the whole population. Over the whole population, in whatever endeavors that the retainer wants to get into. Okay, so your words or the things that you say influences people more than you think that the people get influenced. So and there's a reason why. Because whether people are attracted to you, whether it's a physical attraction or a sexual attraction, people are inherently attracted to beautiful things. You will never see in nature anything in nature. You will never see anything that is ugly. Nothing. Well, what about those fishes that are in the bottom of the sea? For whatever fishes are procreating with those fishes, to them they're beautiful. Does that make sense? That's just how life works. The birds chirping, fish, trees, fruits, flowers, mammals, horses, like everything in life has been naturally selected by their sexual abstinence. Like in order for these animals and human beings to procreate, you have to be at your utmost genetic disposition that you have. You have to be what that in turns means is that like only the beautiful will have the greatest chances of procreation. And you can call it anything that you want. Like men are beautiful as well. Men are beautiful. Man is beautiful as is. And when you retain, you're becoming more attractive to everything, to material things, to animals, to kids, or especially to babies. Like babies are attracted to beautiful faces. Babies will stare at you. Babies will smile. You will attract kids You attract, obviously you attract men as well. You attract men, and obviously you attract female, because the whole purpose of us being here is for the propagation of our species, is for procreation. Does that make sense? So when you're a retainer, you exert more influence than you think that you have over people. And because people are attracted to beauty, they will come up to you and they will ask you. It's like, hey man, like, can you help me on certain things? They will ask you for directions. They will ask you for your opinion. They will ask you, even if you don't really know, they will ask you how a certain workout should be performed. I have people coming up to me all the time, men and women, asking me for advice, asking me for tips, asking me for my opinion on everything. And then they're like, why? Because you exert influence over people, because people want the opinion of other people of people that are beautiful. And you're like, why? Because inherently within inside of us, then this is all human beings. I don't care how messed up in the head you are attracted to the most beautiful things, whether it's arts, whether it's music, whether it's a bird, whether it's a beautiful sunsets, whether it's a beautiful tree, even just being outside, just intaking the fresh, beautiful air. Like, we're attracted to these things. We're attracted to beautiful animals. And when people see, because retainers are very rare. It is estimated that it's below 1% of the population. I'm not exactly sure how many people are on Earth, but it's less than 1% of everybody on Earth. And whether you want to or not, you just stick out. You stick out like you just stick out, and people notice. People notice you walking by, and they're like, hey man, this guy's not like the others. Like, men and women will notice, and they will come up to you and they will ask you, hey man. For example, like I was doing an exercise yesterday, and some girl that like, I've never talked to her. Never, like, I've been in this one gym for about 3, almost 4 months now. She's been there the whole time I've been there. Never talked to her, never even looked at her, never even looked in her direction. And she comes up to me, like, because they're attracted to the beauty. They're attracted to everything. They're attracted to the eyes. They're attracted to the skin, to the way you walk. They're attracted to the way you move. They're attracted to your eyes. They're even attracted by your voice. So the female nature is attracted to masculinity. They're attracted to a higher degree of masculinity, and same thing with men. That's why we're not attracted. That's why men aren't attracted to butchy ass chicks. We're not attracted to that shit. As a matter of fact, that shit repels us. We're like, no, dude, I don't like butchy ass chicks. Well, what do we like? We all like inherently inside of us, we're all attracted to beauty. The more feminine the traits that the women has, the more we're attracted to it. Does that make sense? And the same thing with men. Inherently, the more masculine traits that the man has, the more you become attracted to the opposite sex. So the girl comes up to me and she's asking for my honest opinion on how the exercise is done. And it's like I said, dude, I'm not a bodybuilder, I'm not a trainer, like I don't have any I don't have any formal training in training or working out. But she's genuinely interested of what my opinion is on the subject matter. I explain it to her and she's like, oh, okay, okay. The same thing with men ask me all the time, bro, like, hey man, like, I want to be like you, bro, like I like, I'm not a professional, right? It's because your opinion matters more, because men are also attracted to masculinity. Why are men attracted to masculinity? It's like I said before, everybody wants to be a manly man. A manly man is a man that holds himself to the higher standards. All men want to be like him. All women want to be with him. And they're asking for my serious, honest opinion. It's like, hey, bro, like I want to get jacked like you. Like people will listen more to you than they will listen to a person that doesn't retain, even though the person may be a professional, even though the person might have training background in whatever it is that he's talking about. They rather listen to you. Why? Because a person with higher life force has more influence over people in general, over people that have lower life force. Why? Because we're all looking for leaders, and we're all looking to be led. And once you become a leader, then people start looking up to you. But in order for you to become a leader, you have to be a follower at some point. And then eventually, once your life force gets to about as high as it can get, then hey man, you're automatic a leader. You exert more influence over anything that you may, any endeavor that you may take. You will exert more influence, and people will listen to you. Like I don't tell people what to do. Like they come up to me willingly. They're like, bro, I need to learn from you, man. I need to learn from you. And it's like I said, it's because they're attracted to the masculinity. And like smart people know. People with high intelligence know. It's like, hey man, this guy is different, man. This guy doesn't behave like everybody else. This guy doesn't he holds himself to a higher standards. Like, hey man, how old are you? Oh, I'm 41 years old. They're like, what? No way, bro. Impossible. Man, I want to learn from you, bro. And I'll explain it to people, and they'll be like, writing it down. Okay, all right. Well, what else do you want me to do? Like, because like it's like I said, like everybody wants to have influence over people. Like I don't do this because I want to influence people into doing these things. I'm just doing it because me personally, I have a strong parental instincts, and I actually enjoy teaching people. I enjoy explaining to people. Like I enjoy just telling them everything, dude. It's like, hey man, all of this is achievable, and it's natural, and it's good for you, and it benefits you, and it'll turn you into the man that you want to become. But there's a big but. What's the big but? It's like you have to retain. You have to renounce or control your sexual instinct. You have to renounce it. You have to say, hey man, you can't be doing that stuff. Like for how long? For as long as it takes for you to get to where you want to be. And people will take your advice. People want to know from the one rare person. Like it is so, like retainers are so rare. It is so rare that people don't know that you're retaining, but people know when the higher quality of human being, when they run in to a high quality of a human being. It's like I said, I don't think or say is like, oh, I'm better than people, but people when themselves will say is like, hey man, that's a high quality, that's a human being of high quality. Well, how do you know? We'll look at him, and usually, like all it takes is this. All it takes is this. Is just giving the guy a quick glance, and you will. And it doesn't matter what you do. It really doesn't matter what you do. Like you will have a competitive edge over the non-retainer, whether it's in sports, whether it's in strength, whether it's intellect. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And some people have higher life force than others by retaining. And what that does, it allows you to, it opens doors for you, and just for you, and it doesn't open them for the other guy. It will never open doors for other guys because they're not retaining. They're not retaining. Semen retention will lead you to success in any endeavor that you're looking for, in any endeavor, in health, in strength, in anything, even. Does that make sense? And people want to know from you. It's hard to explain, but people only want to learn from you. And it's like I said, it's because like your magnetism is so powerful, and it enhances like all your features. It turns you into a beautiful being. Why does it turn you? Why does it beautify you? Because it's like I said, like your whole purpose on this earth is for propagating the species. And the more you retain, the more suitors that you will have. It's kind of like survival of the fittest in the animal kingdom. Animals retain, and the females only want to mate with the strongest, whether it's a bird or a mammal. They want those strong genes so that they can pass them on. And that it's the same thing. It's the same thing with retaining. So you hold influence over people. And like a guy came up to me yesterday, and he even tells me, he's like, I don't know why, bro, but like I feel like I have to shake your hand. I feel like I have to. And I told him, I practice semen retention. And then we started talking. It's like, yeah, I heard about that. It's like, does that really work? I'm like, I'm 41 years old, bro. Like, it works. It's like, and I told him, like, you don't know why you don't know why you want to, like, you don't know why you want to listen to me, but you want to listen to me. Does that make sense? And he's like, yeah, dude, it makes sense. Like, something told me to come over here and shake your hand, and I didn't know why. And he tells me, it's like usually, like, people that are yoked out and that are very intense, usually, like, they're like, well, what the fuck do you want, bro? Like, and like he didn't feel that way with me. It's like he told me, it's like, I was actually scared to come up to you because like I was afraid that if I said the wrong thing, you were just gonna knock me out right here and there. And I was like, no, bro. And then we started talking. It's like then you realize, it's like, oh man, this guy's not that bad. It's like, yeah, man, it's actually pretty nice. But anyways, guys, semen retention will lead you to success in any endeavors, and you will have major influence over both sexes, male and female. I hope this video was very insightful for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Once again, my name is Juan, and this has been Goku Guidance. Until next time, fellas.